I'm George Patterson. I'm from Syracuse, New York. I am a photographer and a writer and a stay-at-home dad. That takes most of my time, but when I get around to the other things, I primarily now I'm doing photography, but I do try to fit in writing as much as I can. I believe the best photographs come sort of in between the staged moments, when people are sort of letting their guard down, looking around, recomposing. That's often when I find you can get the best, most realistic shot, the most accurate representation of who somebody is or where the scene comes from. When I started, it was really, I was naturally drawn towards abandoned things, decrepit buildings and farmhouses, and again, it goes back to they do tell a story, and you wonder sort of what happened, how they got to where they are today, but at the same time, that's not why I started taking their pictures. They just intrigued me. They're beautiful in their own way, and from there, I ended up running out of those places. I would drive circles every Saturday morning. I'd get up at 6 a.m. and drive further and further out around town, and it got to the point where I'd found most of that element. So instead of driving further and further every weekend, I started looking for different things, if you will, that would work. And sometimes I'll feel in the mood to do urbanscapes, cityscapes. Other times I'll feel something else, nature, wildlife. I see a rose garden. Usually though, I just get in the car and drive. I'll see something that sort of triggers an emotion or the thought of a story, whatever else, and sort of lock in on that. I would have benefited from a mentor or somebody to sort of guide me through some of the channels to help pick, with photography especially, it's best if you have a niche, something that you really excel at, that you want to do, whether it's portraits or weddings or whatnot. There's a million things you can do, and you might do them all well, but from a business sense, specialize.